Welcome to the Haas Seat. We're here with Scott McGillivray doing the cover shoot for our latest magazine issue. We are going to get to know a little bit more about his business.
Absolutely. You're going to get all up in my business.
That's great.
I feel it happening.
So how did you get into real estate?
How did I get into real estate? That started when I was in university. I was a Bachelor of Commerce business student, and in my third year, I was struggling to find a topic to do my final midterm paper on. And I was looking at all these businesses. I had to make a business plan and analyze supply and demand gaps. And at the same time, I was looking for somewhere to live. And I was having such a hard time finding a property. It was like there were too many students and not enough rental properties. I was like, there's a cool business model. So I started to analyze it, did the numbers, interviewed a whole bunch of people in the industry. And then when I was sitting down with the mortgage broker actually doing a case study, I got pre-approved for a mortgage. And that's when I realized, I'm like, I could actually do this. And if I lived in the house and rented it out to my friends, I would make money living here versus paying rent every month. And so for me, even though it felt like a no-brainer because the numbers worked well, you're 21, I used part of my student loan as the down payment because I had no money. And I was able to buy that first property, and I really went out on a limb, I think, but it worked out well. I liked it so much, the next year I bought another one and rented it out to just a separate group of tenants. And then it just kind of spiraled from there. I was just reinvesting, refinancing, saving up cash flow, buying more, and then I flipped some properties. So I fell in love with real estate renovations. I became a licensed contractor when I was 26. I had 25 properties by the time I was 25. That was like a big milestone for me.
Yeah.
And I just kept going from there.
What? Give me those gummies. I want one.
So is there any one project that you've worked on that has been your favorite?
Oh my goodness, like one project that's my favorite? I mean, doing the show has taught me a lot, and I'm glad that I've done it. But each renovation is like your baby. Mm-hmm. You can't pick your favorites. You love them all equally, or hate them equally, whatever, and can't pinpoint one where I can say that's the one that is my absolute favorite, but just continue to do what you love doing. And I would say out of all the renovations that I do, I love doing investment properties. I love seeing people get a good return on their investment. I like seeing people generate income from income suites. So that's where I like to focus my energy.
We want to talk to you a little bit about what does Haas mean to you? How does it set itself apart from the other do-it-yourself and home renovation magazines out there?
Good question. Well, number one, my arms are very sore and tired from doing the photo shoot, and if you haven't seen the cover, you'll understand when you see it. We do a lot of hanging around here, but you look at what's available out there, and you have to pick the things that are appropriate. And I think what I liked best about the whole idea of doing Haas and doing the cover, is that it's not just a publicity thing, but it's a little more in-depth. It has substance to it. It's within the right vein of what I do, so it's applicable, and I know that the readers, I have value to add to them. So the people that read Haas magazine, if they're, because of the genre they're interested in, I know I can contribute to them and give them some sort of value add by doing this. Sort of where my value set is, it was just a compatible idea.
That's great.
Cool?
Very good.
All right.
Thank you for being here with us.
You're very welcome.